third-year med student from Ohio, OH. We're on our third year of rotations right now, and although very fulfilling, it is also very tiring. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time with my best friends here and climbing really hard. We're flying to Florida and then to the main island and then the Cayman Brac. We were greeted to delightful music coming into Grand Cayman. It was so nice. And then landing in Cayman Brac, we had just such lovely people. It was maybe one of the smallest airports I've been to, but it's been really cool to just see like how relaxing things here are.
Oh my god! It's following you! We're in Cayman, Grand Cayman. Yay! Mosquito. I'm driving. Mosquito.
We actually all met first year and we really found a community. This group of people I feel like are just really strong climbers and they're great at uplifting each other, and I'm just really happy to be part of it.
Nice!
I started climbing back in high school. Over the past couple of years, I've been taking climbing more seriously. Instead of just doing it to work out or have fun, I've been trying to progress in kind of keeping tabs of how I'm doing with it, which has been a good way to push myself.
Nice, Sonia, come on.
We had been talking about some options of places we could go, mostly like staying more local, but Victor is very adventurous and wanted to go internationally and have a change of scenery.
I like Orange Sector because it's the first area that we went to in the first day, so it really set the expectations high and it was really beautiful.
It's hard to imagine how hot it would be. It's pretty hot, and I think it's hard to imagine what exactly the climbs would look like. I think the rock's sharper than what anyone expected, but I also think that's been a lot smoother than anyone could have imagined. Like, no hiccups in the travel. It's been really great so far.
We're on the orange wall and we're having a great first day. It's very pretty here. We're right by the water.
We're gonna climb all day anyway. The sun can't stop me. I'm invincible.
Nice!
I got you!
During the pandemic, during my gap year before med school, I started getting into this thing called high pointing, where you go to the highest point in some jurisdiction. Like, I was doing the 50 U.S. states. Now I've gotten to the top of the 48 of them. But also just randomly when I went to a new country, we went to the highest point of this island, which happens to be the highest point of the Cayman Islands, overseas British territory. And that was really cool this time because it involved rock climbing, like vertical rock climbing, to get to the point. There wasn't really a trail if you chose to go from the road, so it seemed like a pretty secluded spot. The highest point is right next to a seaside cliff, but there's a hole maybe 20 or 30 feet from the edge of the cliff, and the hole goes down the side of the cliff, and then eventually you just rappel down the rest of the cliff. And that was a cool way to get back down in the complete darkness with our headlamps.
To find some brown.
Emily, Stania, come back.
Oh, they're so far.
We had a very long first day where we climbed all day, even in the heat.
The sun is no
And then
joke.
after that, we learned our lesson and learned to avoid the sun. So on our second day, we went down to the point, which is where we rappelled down to climb right above the water. And that was really cool. It was like just beautiful. I was like laying from the bottom and just hearing the waves and looking down at the sea, and the water here is so clear. You could see right through it.
I think just like the scenery is gonna be pretty epic. Like I don't really know what to expect, but I think like even like while you're belaying and like looking behind you, which is I feel like
Crazy.
sometimes you forget to when you're climbing, but I'm gonna try to be mindful of it, or I'm gonna try to tell future me to do that right now.
I think that's just one of the better experiences that I've ever had. I really like rappelling down into the blue water. It was just so beautiful, and just even waiting by the water as we wait for the other person to climb, it was just so calm and so peaceful.
Yeah, Emily.
I really enjoyed it.
Come on, Emily, so strong.
The waves are crashing. You can't hear anybody.
Right there. There's a
You just
boat.
feel like you're rappelling into the
Hello.
abyss. And the only way out is to climb up. I'll remember that forever.
That was fun.
We like watched the sunset from the top, which was just beautiful. Yeah. We saw a sea turtle. That was huge.
It's a turtle!
And we were all staring at it, and it was right under us, which was really cool.
Why is he so wet? No!
I've been a little sick, feeling a little tired and stuffy. So, haven't been climbing as much or leading much. It's a bit of a bummer, but I'm happy that I'm not too sick where I can still go and have fun.
We were walking out in the dark from a climbing area right by the ocean where there's fishermen. And Emily asked, can we buy your fish? And they said, just take the fish. And they refused to take money for it.
Nice.
Leaving money in their car.
Nice.
Here's the fish.
Give it. What's its name?
The fish's name is Amin.
I have really liked the food that we've been cooking. Every day we have been taking turns, cooking our own meals, and everyone has been really helpful, making sure that all the meals get cooked. And it's just really cute every time after we come back, we have a little routine. I have had a really great time talking to a lot of the local people. The first time was asking for directions, and the guy was so kind and directed us to our first climb at Dixon's Wall.
It was kind of jungly and humid, and we were all drenched in sweat the whole time. But it was really cool. Everyone has been pushing themselves really hard. Victor had an awesome lead yesterday on an 11, and we were all very impressed.
One of them that stands out is a climb we did yesterday at Dixon's Wall called The End Justifies the Means.
Yummy.
I think it was memorable to me because I tried it the first time and I got a little scared, but then I got hyped up by everybody again to go back for the second send, and it went that time. People are sending hard grades and just like really like pushing themselves. I think our training has really come into handy.
Each day.
Look at this.
We also have a neighbor above us. His name is John, and he set up a lot of the climbs here. And it's been really cool to talk to him. He literally has every single route here memorized, it feels like.
This has been a really big step in
Victor, come on.
my evolution, I think, as a climber.
Come on, Victor.
The hands were good.
Nice work.
Seriously, nice.
so
That's sick.
Nice! There you go.
Nice, new!
Amazing. Yeah! Nice.
It's my first lead 11A clean.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The red point. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I started climbing like a little bit before med school, and I wouldn't have continued in med school if it weren't for the friendships and climbing
Why is his right?
and, you know, hanging out with these guys.
Have you guys seen?
Do you see them?
Whoa.
Morale is still high. Kinda.
We are finally bushwhacking through this spiky terrain.
Thanks, guys.
Amin cut his leg really deeply, and
It doesn't look that bad. Right?
Sonia is administering first aid.
This is our view and our belay stance.
Yeah, Emily!
It's pretty awesome. All right, good luck, Victor.
Thanks, Ray.
At the top of the spiral staircase. You got this, Victor.
Way to go.
We are done! Sad.
Happy but sad.
But vacation begins tomorrow. This place has treated us well.
Super well. Like more of like an all body like.
Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
In a mere 55 minutes, we helped acquire this beautiful Hubble abode.
Very good. The duck.
I think that this trip is a great reminder to me. Like we're all really busy people. Even like while we're here, we've been trying to like balance other things on the side. But I think in those moments, what's been really nice for me to reflect on is that I hope one day that I can remember things like this and say that, life's going to keep getting busier. There's going to be more obligations and more responsibilities, but I want to be able to like still have these like fun moments in life and, don't get too caught up in the little things of the grind. I think it's something that's always on our mind, but I think just being here and just seeing how calm things are is a good reminder to take it easy, go back to your roots of the things that bring you joy and people that you have fun with and you laugh with and you smile with. It's always like really fun for me.